Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is probably one of the most famous WWE wrestlers in history, and nowadays, one of the most successful actors in Hollywood. With his tremendous charm, his impressive physique, and his extremely likable character, he entertains millions worldwide with his blockbuster movies. But how much does The Rock actually make a month, and how high is his total net worth? That's exactly what you'll find out in this video. So stay tuned, because we will reveal everything about Dwayne Johnson's finances. As one of the most famous and high-paid actors in the world, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson earns most of his money from Hollywood movies, of course. In these movies, he almost always has the main role, and that's not surprising, considering his massive popularity. Each of his films is simply an instant box office hit. Among his best-known films are Moana, the numerous Fast and Furious parts in which he has starred, and also Jungle Cruise, a relatively recent film with The Rock. On average, about 2 to 3 movies with Dwayne Johnson are released in theaters every year. And now, brace yourselves, he earns about $20 million with each of these movies, and therefore, an estimated $40 million to $60 million a year. Just amazing how much money Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson earns as an actor. With currently around 350 million followers on Instagram, Dwayne Johnson is also in the top 10 of all Instagram accounts across the world. On TikTok, he has 65 million followers, making him one of the top 10 on the platform as well. His enormous reach makes him a hugely popular advertising figure. While most famous Instagrammers make their money primarily through paid advertising posts, The Rock does it a little differently. He makes deals with the producers of all the movies he's in, promoting the movies on his social media channels in exchange for an additional $5 million for each movie, on top of the $20 million he already earns per film. So with 2 to 3 movies a year, that's another $10 million to $15 million that The Rock earns just by promoting his movies on Instagram and other social media channels. With 7 Bucks Productions, The Rock also has his own film production company since 2012. As a result, he is also involved in the production of many movies in which he features. According to estimates, he makes a profit of another $10 million a year with 7 Bucks Production. So what does The Rock do with such a massive amount of money? Well, quite a lot. For example, he recently bought a $30 million mansion in Beverly Hills. He's also into fast cars. He owns a Pagani Huayra with 730 horsepower worth about $2.5 million, a Ferrari LaFerrari with 1,000 horsepower worth $1.5 million, and a Lamborghini Aventador with 770 horsepower for about $500,000, and many, many more. But he also loves fine luxury watches. He owns, among other models, an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak worth about $300,000, a Rolex Yachtmaster worth $30,000, and an IWC Big Pilot Perpetual Calendar Spitfire, also worth about $30,000. Overall, we estimate that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson earns approximately $10.5 million per month, and therefore $125 million annually, and has a current total net worth of about $1 billion. This makes him one of the richest actors in Hollywood. And if we consider that he is only 50 years old, he will surely become even richer in the future. That's it again for today. If you liked our video, share it with your friends.